In Totra Engage, you're able to add a variety of learning resources that you can either keep to use for your own learning and development or share with your colleagues. In Totra Engage, a resource could be anything that can be used for learning and can range from articles, videos and podcasts. As you can link to resources on the internet in Totra Engage, you're only really limited by your imagination as to what you consider to be a resource that can be used to learn from. Imagine if you wanted to learn more about leadership skills. You could create a resource that linked to an excellent TED Talk or to an article that you thought helped you think about the topic in more detail. So how do you add a new resource in Engage? Let's take a look. First, select Library on the top navigation and then you'll see any of the contributions you've already set up. You'll also see any resources that other people in your organisation have shared with you. To start adding a new resource, simply select the plus icon. You'll then be able to add a new resource or survey. I'm going to start today by creating a new resource. I'll add a title for my resource. As I'm making a resource on leadership, I'll use that title. I'd like to add a YouTube video on leadership, so all I need to do is copy and paste the YouTube URL into the box, and the video will display automatically in the resource when I add it. I'll also add a hashtag to the resource, so that others in my organisation can find it quickly. When a user adds a hashtag to a resource, and that resource is public, it means other users can find it by searching the term in the catalogue. After I've added my description and hashtags, I can decide whether I want to add the resource just for myself or choose to make it public. If I want the resource to appear in the catalogue, it needs to be public, so I'll select Everyone can see this. You'll need to add a tag to indicate how long it takes to review the resource. Some articles might be quite short, at around less than 5 minutes, but as this is a video, I'll select more than 10 minutes. You can then decide to assign this resource to a particular topic to make it easier to find for others. I'm going to assign this to the topic of leadership. You can also share a resource with specific individuals or link it to a workspace. I know that a couple of my colleagues are interested in leadership, so I'm going to share the video with them. You'll then see that the card has been added and you've successfully added a new resource to Totra Engage. On the resource card, you'll quickly be able to see if the resource is being used by other people, as you can see how many people have liked, commented on, shared with other learners or to workspaces, and if the resource has been added to any playlists. You'll notice that your colleagues can then easily comment on the resource, so that you can have a debate or question anything concerning the resource. If you have lots of formal courses in your system, then you can also create a new resource linking to a course. To do that, simply add a new resource, add a title, and then add the link to the course, which you can choose to display as a card. You may also wish to include an image to make the course stand out on your resources. You can upload an image by selecting the image icon. Remember that the image used will show up on the resource card, so you may wish to use the same image that the course uses. Then you just need to decide who could see the resource, and how long the course takes to take. Finally assign a topic, and then another new resource has been made. So that's how you can quickly upload a new resource to Totra Engage. Why not have a go at adding a new resource now?